Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am cooking chicken drumstick curry. That material I'm going to use: 1 tablespoon garam masala, 1 tablespoon all mixed spices basar, 1 tablespoon salt, 3 medium-sized potatoes, ginger garlic paste, 3 onions, 1 bell pepper, and half of can of the chopped tomatoes. I don't have a fresh tomato, so I'm going to use this. And olive oil, or you can use any oil, cooking oil like sunflower oil, vegetable oil, anything, any oil you want to use. So I'm going to use oil as well. Even you can use butter. Now I'm going to chop everything, then I show you that how I'm going to use these things. Now I peel and chop the potatoes. Bell peppers are cut it in small slices. Onions have been cut like small slices as well. It's only 3 onions, but look how they look huge amount of it. But I'm gonna need a big pot because I'm doing full drumsticks. So obviously they're big, and like these things gonna be take more of space in the big pot. So I'm gonna use a big pot for it. So I've got a half a cup vegetable oil in my pot already. So I am going to add onion in. I'm going to fry the onion first. Then I'm going to add the rest of the vegetables. Onion is going to take about 5 minutes to become like slightly brown. Then I'm going to add the rest of things in. This curry you can use like whenever you have some guests coming around, or if even though it's good for cooking for your own family as well. But like whenever you cook full drumsticks, they look really nice once it's done, and like like a big chunk of the meat, and then obviously looks good as well. So you can cook it like as a special occasion as well, for when you have some guests coming around to your house. Or but I'm not doing it for my guests today, because I'm just cooking for my after eat special meal for my own family. Basically it is a special meal, but it's like this how my family, they really like this curry. I'm going to be cooking for about 3-4 minutes, but still it's not getting brown yet. So it needs to be go brown. Then I'm going to add the rest of the stuff in it. After 7 minutes, my onion is gone brown. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons garlic ginger paste and the bell pepper. And I am going to add tomato. I'm now going to cook it until it really turns into the paste, or you could use a hand blender to make a paste, then add everything else in. But I just going to cook everything, then add chicken in it, then obviously it's gonna get paste, so that's turn into a gravy. I'm going to cook it on slow heat about 10-15 minutes. All this make a smooth paste. But if you are in a rush, just cook it about 5-10 minutes, then do hand blender and make it like paste. Then add salt and mix curry powder and that garam masala I'm going to put in. Now I am going to add my spices, and carry on cooking for 10-15 minutes. I cooked it for 10 minutes, but still it's not getting mush, so I am going to use the hand blender now. I just add about 3-4 tablespoon water to make it like a more watery. Then I'm gonna, when I use the hand blender, it'll be easier to make a paste. Now it became a smooth paste. I am going to add my drumstick in it. Now I'm going to cook about 10-15 minutes just like this to get them all spices and everything mixed. Then add some water to make a gravy. Now you keep on cooking until all the oil starts separating from the gravy. You can see the oil on top, all of it. Then you can add some water if you want more like running gravy, or if you like even to keep it like no gravy, you want to use it like this, then you don't need to add water. But I am going to add water because I want to make a runny gravy. I am going to use it with naan. So with naan you need a gravy. Now it's been cooking for 10 minutes. All oil and everything starts separating. Look, you can see the oil is separate now, and all gravy is done. I'm going to add. I've already boiled water in the kettle. I'm going to add about 3-4 cups of a cup of or glass water in to make a runny gravy. And then I am going to add my potatoes now as well in. So then add water and then potato, and just the rest of the chicken needs to be done. So I'll cover it up for about another 15-10 minutes in the water on slow heat. Inshallah will be done in about 10-15 minutes. Then I'll show you the final result. And then I'm going to garnish it with the coriander, or you can garnish it with the parsley. But believe me, this is going to be very very tasty meal. If you try it, you should try it, inshallah. Because if you cook full chicken, for if your family gatherings only have 2 legs, so like sometimes it looks nice if you have like everything insane in the plate while you eating together on the table. I'm adding water in now. Make sure you boil the water in the kettle first, then add it, and don't add the cold water in it. Now we're going to chop fresh coriander for the garnishing. Chop now. So I'm going to add it into the pot.
A few moments later.
It's been cooking for about half an hour. It's done, mashallah. All my potatoes are very cooked already, and chicken is done too. Now I'm going to garnish it with the coriander that I cut. Then basically it's ready to serve.